In this video, I will explain you how to print the star pattern program in the triangle shape. So basically, I am using Java language. I have created one class pattern program, and in this class we have one main method. So inside this main method, I have written the code to print the star pattern in the triangle format. Okay, so what for that I have taken integer row is equal to 5 because we want to print this pattern for the 5 rows, and then integer star is equal to 1 because on the first row we have only one star, and space is equal to 4 because if you see on the left of this star we have 4 spaces. If we have taken 4 rows, that means we have only 3 left to this, right? So that's how, based upon the number of rows that we want to print, the space will vary. If we want to print the pattern for the 6 rows, then here space will be 5 because one additional star will be there, right? So according to the star that we want to print, we need to update this space value. Okay, for the 5 row pattern, we want space equal to 4. Then we have for loop. So inside this for loop, we have integer I is equal to 1, I less than equal to row, which is 5, I plus plus. So we want to print for the 5, that's why row is equal to 5. And then inside this for loop we have two different for loops. So what are they? So talking to first for loop, so here we have taken integer k is equal to 0, k less than space. Why space? Because we are firstly printing space and then star. If you secondly, so for the second row also we are printing space, then we are printing star. That's why I have taken the first for loop for the space. Here system.out.print space, and this for loop will execute from k is equal to 0 to k less than space. Here currently space is 4. Okay, then for the second for loop we have condition integer j is equal to 0, j less than star, j plus plus. Initially star value is 1, so this for loop will execute only once and it will print one star for the first iteration. And then after printing this we have system.out.println. So this will basically change the row after the printing of the star, and then we have star is equal to star plus 2, which means if we see in the second row we have three stars. On the first row we have only one, so the count of the star will increase by 2. That's why I have taken star is equal to star plus 2. And space, if you see, we have one space less compared to the first row, so we have taken a space minus minus, which will reduce the space. So say same way it will the for loop will execute. For the second iteration it will print two spaces, three spaces, and three stars. So like way it will execute. So let's execute the code and check whether it works properly. So if you see, yeah, it's working fine. So for any kind of star pattern program, you can simply you can understand this code, and you can print any kind of star pattern using this code. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.